Welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Sam Boyd. Thanks for joining us today. Now, it's a new year, so you may already have set your New Year's resolutions. And after indulging over the holidays, perhaps you're focusing more on your health and looking for alternatives to alcohol. So joining me in the kitchen is wine and travel contributor Daniela Garrido. Wonderful to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. And you were saying that you're unintentionally doing dry January.
Yes.
It happens, and I'm actually doing more of a damp January. I really feel like everyone's on a different spectrum, and that's totally fine. But like you mentioned, you might want some alternatives, and I'm a wine lover, but even I can see the benefits in dry January, whether you're looking for better sleep, weight loss, and I think the biggest thing is really just promoting moderation when it comes to drinking, and knowing that you don't need it at all times, and there are so many alternatives.
Well, why do you think that dry January has become such a trend and so popular with people to start out the new year like this?
I think the biggest thing is that there are so many options out there, and people are like, okay, I actually don't have to just drink a glass of wine or a glass of water, or drink a juice. Like, I can drink something that resembles what I love. I also feel like a lot of people are looking maybe for like less calorie intake, which is exactly what you'll find in like all of these options.
Oh, great. Okay, so what did you bring with you today?
So I wanted to kick off with a sparkling non-alcoholic option, and that's because sparkling in general, whether it has alcohol in it or not, it tends to be lower in ABV. So in general, you're gonna it's gonna match what you're kind of expecting. So I think this is a great like introductory option if you haven't yet to try non-alcoholic options.
Okay.
So today you finally get to drink with me.
This is so fun because it's not alcohol.
No
we can
alcohol
actually
in
drink
it.
this on air.
And so actually we were talking about the whole difference between like de-alcoholized and what that label means when you see it on a wine bottle.
Okay.
So basically what that means is that this was made in the traditional method of wine, traditional process, and then later they used technology that gently removes alcohol from it. So that's why it's called de-alcoholized. So that's kind of what you're looking for if you're like, I really want something that is a wine, but doesn't have alcohol in it. And this is gonna be 14 calories, which is half of what a typical glass of sparkling would be. And this is the Noughty Sparkling Chardonnay.
And it's very delicious. And it's so funny because it's like very masked, like it almost feels like it is a drink.
Yeah.
But there's no alcohol in it.
And it has those like crisp pear flavors to it and apple flavors, which I think is what we're looking for in a Chardonnay, sparkling Chardonnay.
And then a red wine, right?
Great, yes. So I always have people ask me like, what is a good red option during dry January that doesn't taste like grape juice? So I get that a lot. So this is again, Thompson & Scott, but this is their Noughty de-alcoholized Rouge. And this is made with 100% Syrah grape. So Syrah in general is gonna have like those like pepper flavors. It's gonna be like red fruit to it, and it's gonna be very spicy. And so I love this because it really keeps that body, but the alcohol is taken out from it. And typically once alcohol is taken out, body is the first thing to go. And I think they did a great job really keeping that body in there.
They sure did. I mean, this one, I can definitely tell it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, you're not getting like that.
It's not a traditional glass of wine, but it's close.
Yes,
it's very close. And I feel better than grape juice.
Exactly, and it's just a great option if you're looking for like a red wine.
Okay.